right, so here's the rules on Setup Wars. We've reached out to you guys by email, and DJs from around the country have sent us in pictures of their setups bravely to be evaluated. We pulled some of them also from some of your favorite social media and Google image searches for DJ setups.
And the big thing too is, this isn't designed to jack you up, right? This is designed for some feedback. And us as business owners, we need to have feedback. We need to pay attention to what other people are thinking and their opinions.
And of course, it is our opinion, and we love to hear yours as well. So in the comments of the video, or email us if you think we suck. Actually, put you think we suck right there in the comments of the video.
If you're going to say that we suck, at least like the video because it'll help our algorithm.
Yeah, help the algorithm by telling us we suck. All right, so here's how this works. It's going to be from 0 to 10, and in post-production, Mickey's going to put some amalgamated scores up there, and we'll keep some tallies. But here we go. Mickey, show us setup number 1. So we all had to crawl up on top of that one. Mickey, please keep Marissa crawling over to the laptop as part of the blooper reel. What do you guys think about that?
Bad eyesight.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not the worst thing I've seen. It's interesting. I've never seen something like that.
Yeah, I feel like they gave him a table plus he brought a table, maybe.
Or
instead of
I think that's probably true.
A unit that goes on top of a table, his has feet.
I would have liked to have seen those legs covered in the front. So that's
interesting. Okay,
interesting concept because this is like many DJs are bringing their own tables with them, right? And like
it's a new trend,
like a pedestal, right? So there's a closed face and then there's an open face. Your opinion is you would like prefer a closed face versus like seeing the staff members' feet.
I think it's still the cleaner look that people are looking for. Kind of like how people prefer the floor length linens on tables. They just like
interesting
cleaner look right now. Unless it's like a really cool table. I don't think that qualifies as like the coolest table I've seen.
Yeah. Got it. Rich, what do you think?
I like it. If I had to pick something apart, I'm going to agree with the ladies and just say I would prefer a front. I don't want them to see my feet, right? So, but I love the fact that I love the white, the truss towers with the socks over it, really clean speaker array. Cables are well hid. Everything is just all enclosed. Obviously, it's found social guidelines, so that's very important. Why do venues pick shitty rugs though? My gosh,
that is a brutal rug.
I like it.
It's so hard to look past.
I like the setup.
Yeah. So I agree with all you guys. I do like DJ using their own furniture. I think that's a trend that's good, right? But I think even inside of that spectrum, there's good and bad. And for me, I think it's what's that meme? It's a pretty bold choice, Cotton. It's pretty bold, Cotton.
Hope it plays out for him.
Hope that works out for him. That he went with an open face piece of furniture versus the pedestal that was closed out because it's a bold choice. We'll see if it works out for him. I would have preferred that be closed. There's a lot going on people's feet. I think you're right. I don't know, something subconscious to me. I don't want to see a dude's feet. So I like the idea of a pedestal piece of furniture, but close that thing up.
I do like his symmetry, though.
Look, this is a guy who cares. I mean, you can tell this is a guy who cares, right?
Yep.
His cables are managed. What's amazing is he's got an open face piece of furniture there, but you still don't see a bunch of cables running.
Right.
Which so kudos to him on that piece.
Yeah.
Look, on his totems, it's a great way to display lights. I think that white stretch fabric, to me, I prefer black. It's just a little less high look at me on the DJ. But look, it fits the room. They've got white uplighting on the venue walls, and it's white in the totem. So, hey, it's matching. So there's lots to like about this. All right, so we're going to look for a score between 0 and 10, you guys. What do you think?
8.
8.0.
Yeah.
Ooh, starting strong.
That's starting strong.
Starting strong. What do you think, Johnny?
I think the open face nature of that piece of furniture is what's keeping me from being really good. I'm going to go 7.5.
Yep. I got a 7. All
right, Mickey. Setup Wars continues.
Setup.
Number 2.
Nice suit, too.
Hey, he looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Is that going to be recorded?
Is the theme a Starry Night?
Is it prom?
Is it an alien?
Is it prom? Because it's a 10 if it's prom.
All right, guys. What do you think about that?
You know what? If that is something that went with the theme and the bride and groom asked for it, it's something. If it was just for any wedding, it's a lot.
The face you just made when you said the word something, we need to snapshot that. That's something.
That needs to be a highlight reel.
It's different. I wouldn't prefer it.
But it might be up someone's alley.
To be fair, we don't know what this thing is, right?
It could be for a young person event.
Right.
Yes.
or
Somebody's
whatever.
birthday party.
Right.
Yeah.
But
It's definitely for the right thing. It's not for everything. But again,
be
I
for a
like
glow
the
party.
symmetry. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
take
amazing.
A blacklight party.
Yeah.
picture your venue. It's
Oh.
a wedding. You haven't talked to this DJ.
No.
He shows up and hangs a Starry Sky banner behind him.
Yeah, and
you
the
say
blue
what?
in there is not
Yeah.
working with our decor. Yeah, I'd be like,
honestly, for us, if somebody brought a backdrop at all, where it were a glass enclosed venue, it would be like, that's probably not the best pick
Right.
for
That's
this.
good
Let's take
feedback.
the banner down, and we'll keep the crazy furniture thing you have
boy.
here.
All right, John, what do you think?
A couple things. Again, let's just get past the Starry Sky nature of all this, because who knows what the deal is. Again, it could be some 16-year-old's birthday party in some lodge. I don't know, right?
Right.
So take that out. The furniture piece itself, like a pedestal thing, it's closed up. The wires are managed well. They have something they're working on there. It's not, a DJ with some table from the venue without any kind of covering, and you see it's clean, right? And it's well done there. You got to cover your tripods with something, right? If you haven't bought scrims yet, if you don't want to invest in it, you don't like the way a scrim looks, and cover it with something. Cover it with a drape at the bottom of your scrims, but don't show bare tripods ever. Although, again, kudos to this dude that it's well wire managed, so it's not just like hanging there. But you got to cover up the bottom of a tripod. Look, I don't know if there's any scenario ever, regardless of the kind of event that it is, that I'd ever wrap whatever I'm working on in twinkle lights. But it's me. Rich, what do you think?
Well, I think the big unknown here, John, is we don't know what type of event they're performing
Totally
for,
true. Who
right?
knows?
So I guess the takeaway here is hopefully this person is dynamic enough where if it's for a wedding, they're not bringing this setup. It's for a younger person event or maybe like a glow party. Obviously, this would I would think this would be more appropriate, or a school event or whatnot. Listen, we've looked a lot of these pictures in pre-production even before the show aired.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of trends pointing towards getting rid of that table that you provide us, right? And it's going more towards private furniture,
Which I like.
I love seeing that.
Yeah, good for him.
So the fact that you are taking that time and care of, you have your own furniture is great. You have 2 speakers and everything is on is on stands. Need I even say this versus like a floor or something? But if I was to improve on this, I'm with you, John. You got to get something to
Cover those
tripods up.
All right,
So,
give him a score, guys.
what do you think, ladies?
I mean, I feel like I'll give it a
6.
right in the middle. Like a 5 or
5 or
6, just
6,
because
yeah.
it could be perfect for a prom, but for a wedding, I'm gonna say maybe a no go.
Yeah, in a vacuum here, not knowing what the nature of the event is. Like, I don't know. I think DJ 101's cover the bottom of your tripods is a 5 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also a 5. If this was a wedding, it would probably be a 2. But,
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
You add
it's,
context to it.
yeah,
Just goes off the
context.
rails.
But
All right.
Whoa.
so it was good.
All right, Nikki, last one. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your initial impression of this Ravenwood team?
I don't know. It's kind of cool. I
think
don't
it's really cool.
know.
It's sleek,
Yeah, it's modern.
a little minimalist. I mean,
I
think
kind of
it's
like it. It's. I'm impressed that they've been able to hide all their wires too, because
Totally.
that's a very sleek furniture
Yeah.
piece. It's cool.
Well, I think it's a DJ who's aware of where they're going to work,
For sure.
right? Because
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
the killer selling point of this venue is obviously that
definitely that
staircase,
wall.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you're selling. That's gonna be in the front page of your website. Is
Yeah.
that thing? The wedding couple are obviously coming out that door,
Imagine having
coming down that for
going.
introductions.
Oh my gosh, it'd be
So,
great.
so a DJ who covered that up with a bunch of stuff would be, you would think this person's oblivious to what's actually happening at this wedding. So
Ravenwood, what do you think about the skins that cover the laptop? Have you seen a lot of those come? in and
people have
out?
a name on it or
We
whatever.
a
haven't
name or
seen
or like band
tons.
stickers.
We haven't seen tons of
I
that.
think they're cool. I mean, why not get more advertising? The guests at the wedding don't know who you are necessarily.
So if you were to see an advertisement, remember back in the day, well before that you were even a thing in the wedding industry, we used to carry banners, right? So we used to have
Yeah.
banners with our names on it. But you can also advertise with these. What do you think about that?
I think that's way cooler way to advertise. It's not in your face.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Yeah.
Definitely that's the way to go. It's
I
small
agree.
enough, but it's cool. You can put your own like design on it, and it's not like in all your pictures being
Yeah.
a little too
Right.
big on the banner.
And I
form.
like that the advertisement goes with his equipment. It's not like bright blue
Yeah.
or pink or
Totally.
something. Like he's
That's a
pulling in
great
color. He's
point,
keeping it
Jen.
neutral. And drunk people are going to see that all night, and they're going to be like, "Oh, that guy from," and they're going to see
and
that
it's
and
gonna be in
remember
all
that.
the pictures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rich, what do you
Love
think?
it. I love this setup. Aside from the beautiful brick backdrop, I mean, I think it's crisp, clean. Not my first choice for speakers, but you know, if there's anything, I love the fact how all the cables are all clean.
Yeah, 45
I love
degree
the-
angles even.
I
right?
love the tuxedo black and white. I like laptop skins. I think this is very tasteful. He's not using like band stickers or any other crap on it. If the only thing that I can give some negative to is just I'm not into lighting trees. You know that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm not into
Oh,
lighting
yeah, lighting
trees,
trees
but
back.
this is simple.
The thing in the
and
middle.
I'm not sure
Yeah, I'm
with
not really into them
speakers like
either.
that. It's
I don't
going to
know
be
if they do
tricky
enough for-
to have an elevated light source for dance floors. And you know,
You look at this, you know this is a good DJ. Like
Yeah.
I haven't heard them play a note. I know this person's good. At the very least, they care about their appearance.
Yeah.
You look, they tape their wires at right angles. Right. This is someone mad OCD, and I appreciate that. They know where they're working. They knew that putting too much in front of that wall would take away from it. Super smart. Look, I don't know what else they're going to put lights, frankly. I mean, maybe in this case, you put them on the poles that are holding the tops of your speakers up. Because I'm with you, too. Like, the only thing that would make this better for me is if that lighting tree wasn't in the middle of the shot.
it
right?
is right smack
Dead center.
dead center right behind the entertainment.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're going to do about that.
Yeah.
Different from all of you guys, I hate laptop skins. It's not for me. I think it's basically the same thing as putting a band at your table. I know it's more discreet, but it's still, hi, look at me, I'm the DJ, which I think is the last thing that people care about. And I just don't want that in someone's wedding pictures. I don't care how tasteful it is. I don't want to be in someone's wedding
So if
pictures
someone
like,
had
hey,
a
the DJ.
silver laptop, regular silver laptop screen with a symbol on it, right? You know, don't you think that would detract from the beauty of that setup versus that black and white?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, but
You're just saying like a pure black skin. No.
sure. If you want to cover up your Apple logo, I think that's in common culture. People see that on a laptop. But I think for me, I don't want it to be about me, right? Like anything I put on there to me is like, hey, look at me, I'm the DJ, and it's not about me. So I just don't. I would never do
So
it.
maybe just like a black skin.
Yeah, I would never do it. But you know, at least this one's tasteful. It's
Yeah.
not, you know, the website.
I was trying to avoid use Apple because they frankly don't advertise with us yet.
Sorry, maybe they will. But yeah, I love the pedestal here. Again, you know, having that little furniture in front of you is bold because you're going to see everything that's going on back there. But yeah, the setup's great. Guys, give this one a score.
9.
Yeah, 9.5 for sure.
Ooh, a
it's
9.5.
slick. I mean, I don't like lighting trees either, but at least I like that it's symmetrical. I'm all about symmetry.
Yeah, these guys
like we are on it.
Yep.
I'm with them. I'm an 8.0.
Yeah.
No lighting tree. I'm a 9.
I'm not giving anyone a 10, including myself. So this is damn near close to that. It is a 9.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, just to touch
Yeah.
on, you know, real quick, John, you mentioned just looking at this picture, you know he's a good DJ. And that is so true. I mean, from the minute they walk into your office and see how well you guys have taken care of the space, just meeting with you, they know, okay,
Yes.
this is cool. It looks good. It's like you eat with your eyes. You know, you look at a presentation, you know
Whoa.
the food's going to be good.
I've never heard of that before. You eat with your eyes?
You do.
I'm putting that into like.
It could taste horrible, but if it
tastes
looks
horrible.
good, you want to try it.
You mentally assume it's going to be good,
Okay,
and so
so-
you don't hate it as much.
What you're saying right now, do you think this entertainer charges more
Yes.
or less?
More.
Yeah.
Hear that?
100%.
He's
Hear that?
high end in our opinion.
You just know
Based on
Absolutely.
just that, we haven't even seen him.
And
Yep.
you haven't even played a note yet.
He hasn't played a note. And, you know, I've met with DJs in their garages with nothing. And I'm like, well, I already know. I'm probably not going to pay a lot for you. And I don't know what your setup's going to look like.
Appearance
You know, appearance from that
is
first meeting
everything.
to the setup. That's, you know, if you're a new DJ starting out or if you're looking for more business, like clean up your space.
Yes.
All right.
Love it.
That was another
wraps it
episode.
up.
Well, frankly, that was the first
That was
episode.
the first episode.
First episode
Setup
of
Wars.
Setup Wars.
Love it. Awesome.
Videos
Ravenwood
play.
team, thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.
And Marissa.
Hey, thanks for checking out this episode of Setup Wars, where you bravely submit your setups and our panel gives them a score. Blow up the comment section below of what you thought of this week's setups. And if you want to submit your setup, email us at TheRealDJShow@rochesterdj.com. Of course, we want you along every time. So like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the little bell so you get notifications of all of our new content. And if you want to see the episode in full where this came from, check out the link in the description below. We'll see you next time.